He's passionate about education and committed to a student body. Meet Dr. Carlos Campo, president of Regent University.
We're going to challenge you to know who you are in God. And we're going to challenge your intellect. We're going to challenge your emotion. You're going to graduate Regent with a skill set that goes far beyond the market.
Dr. Campo's desire to pursue excellence is birthed out of his own family heritage. As a first-generation Cuban-American, he credits much of his success to his parents' fortitude.
They made a way for all of us kids. I mean, when I think about the fact that my father came to this country, had $20 in his pocket, was in New York City, and had a dream, and made it come true. My mother, basically at the age of 13 was orphaned, and she and her sister had the fortitude, to walk to a local radio station and audition for a show and made it, they literally made a way for themselves and for us. Those are the sorts of stories that folks from my generation tell often about their parents.
His mother, Betty Clooney, was a singer. His aunt, Rosemary Clooney, was known as one of America's most beloved performers. His father, Pupi Campo, graced the stage as a legendary Latin orchestra leader and recording artist.
I grew up around people that were really talented, and so I think, Dad and Mom certainly instilled those qualities in me. Never, ever, ever think that mediocre is okay.
Campo's father's determination encouraged him to pursue his dreams.
Here's an immigrant who didn't speak a word of English, came to this country with nothing except a dream to be an entertainer and be a successful one, and he was able to achieve that. So, and he also worked very hard, so the idea of hard work was something that Dad established in me.
And his mother instilled in him a love for literature and the Lord.
My mother reading at our bedsides was my earliest memory. There was a discovery in hearing the narrative that, of course my mother brought to life. Again, a lifelong entertainer, she was a wonderful reader. And just having that wash over my ears and into my mind developed in me this love for learning.
Tragically, his mother died of a brain aneurysm when Carlos was just 17.
When we lost our mom, it did this to us. We just made a commitment to one another as a family. Not unusual in a Latino family anyhow, but we just said, we know that God's called us to ministry. And we know He's called us to one another.
And Campos says he knew he was called to the classroom. He taught at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and received numerous awards as an outstanding educator.
When I was in the classroom, I was just blessed with phenomenal students, and they pushed me to greater heights as an instructor.
Dr. Campo credits his wife of 30 years, Karen, with the unconditional support that led to his successes in academia.
When you think about God's blessing and graciousness, Karen is just absolutely that. She's my rock and has just been at my side all of these years.
Dr. Campo shares the vision of founder Pat Robertson to extend the university's global reach while staying true to Regent's Christian heritage.
We are a school that strongly emphasizes our roots, and our roots absolutely are Christian. Our faculty are people that not only look into your life and say, I want you to be the best lawyer, the best educator you can be, but I want you to be the best human being you can be.